Hello everyone and welcome back to my 100-line Last Defense Academy Let's Play. The last time we raided the enemy base and searched for Ima and did not find him. But we found the corpse of our prisoner, so there's that. Then we returned and now Nozomi's like, well, I feel better now. I killed the commander. Let me tell you the truth. And the truth she shall tell us right now. Go ahead, I'm all ears. Okay, but I want you to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. At least until you make it to day 100. That's fine. That's why I wanted to meet in my room, right? It's just the two of us here. We won't have to worry about anyone else overhearing. It'll be all okay. I'll keep it a secret, I promise. Okay, thank you. And with that, Nozomi started to tell the story little by little.
I told you some of this earlier, but unlike everyone else, I came to Last Defense Academy of my own volition.
Yeah, I know that part already.
I did it to fulfill the dream my mother and I shared, but also to get revenge for my mom.
Revenge?
My home environment was a little unusual. My father died in a car accident when I was little, and my mom was so busy with work she was almost never home. I was always alone. Except when Mom would come home during breaks. She told me a lot about her research. She was so obsessed with it, I don't think she had anything else to talk about. She'd say it was just between us, and tell me about all of the things she'd learned, about how world death devastated the Earth's surface, and how the Tokyo residential complex was an underground shelter. Even that humanity was doomed to extinction at the rate things were going. I heard it all from my mom.
So you knew all those secrets from a young age?
Yes. At the time, those secrets were one of the few connections I had with her. It was still frightening, though. I cried the first time I heard about it.
Back then, I didn't really understand what kind of work my mom was doing. But as I got older, I started to get a better idea. My mom was a researcher working at Kamakura General Hospital. She was involved in a project to save humanity.
She was so absorbed in the project that she'd forget to eat and sleep. To her, it was a mission she poured her entire life into. She'd always tell me she was going to make the project a success and save mankind, and that even though this meant I'd be lonely, we had to do what we could, together.
When I was in the upper grades of elementary school, my mom suddenly came to me with a serious look on her face. She said she wanted me to work with her to make the project a success. And by work with her, she meant she'd reached a crucial stage in her research that would make or break the project. After a series of failures, upper management refused to give her permission to perform more experiments, preventing her from progressing any further. That's when she asked me if I would help with the research. She was asking you to be a test subject? It sounds horrible, doesn't it? But when she asked me, I was happy.
I was so proud of my mother. She was a heroine to me, working to save humanity without anyone knowing about it, and I was happy that I could be of use to her. I thought, if I helped out with her research, we would get more time together. If you said I'd been brainwashed, it would be kind of true.
Then, on a day when the other workers were off, I went with my mom to Kamakura General Hospital.
I helped with her research as a test subject.
And that was the experiment? To transfuse cryptoglobin into you?
It seems like she regretted what she was doing. She apologized and cried a lot.
But I actually had a good time at the hospital. I'd often explore the hospital alone and give my mom a headache. But I don't remember too much from that time. I guess because the rejection symptoms were so rough. That must have been hard for you. Not so much. It didn't really get bad until after that. After that? The cryptoglobin transfusion experiments kept failing, and I kept experiencing rejection symptoms. Even so, the research progressed little by little, but then, just after I started high school, My mother committed suicide. Suicide?
In her note to me, which I found after her death, she wrote down some of her research, but upper management didn't really tell her all that much. She didn't know how cryptoglobin came to be created. All she'd been ordered to do was find a way to transfuse it without causing rejection symptoms. She'd been told that if she succeeded at that, she'd be able to save humanity from world death.
How would cryptoglobin save humanity?
According to her suicide note, there were enemies of mankind trying to prevent humanity from surviving world death. My mom was told this power was needed to eliminate those enemies.
Were they talking about the Invaders? Is that the battle we're involved in now? I think so, but she didn't include anything more in her note. Enemies of mankind, huh? The Invaders were created in order to advance world death. They're basically the personification of world death itself. Does that still hold up as true? But why did she take her own life? Was it because the research wasn't going well? No, our experiment was advancing slowly but surely. The rejection symptoms were lessening, and if we'd had time to do more, I'm certain we could have pulled off a flawless transfusion. Mom and I were both convinced we could, but at one point she got a notice from upper management. She was ordered to stop her research. Huh? Why? They never told her the reason. They just said cryptoglobin transfusions were no longer required. Just like that, the research my mom had poured her life into was unceremoniously brought to an end.
And she blamed herself for being unable to succeed with her research, for bringing her daughter into it, only to get no results. I think that guilt is what drove her to suicide.
So that's what happened. When Mom died, the first thing I felt, it wasn't sadness, but anger. Anger? Anger at upper management, who abruptly dropped her research. And anger at my mom for giving up and taking her own life, despite how important she'd insisted this mission was. I've been going on for a while. I'm sorry. Are you tired of listening? Should we take a little break? No. Keep talking. I'm interested. This is good stuff. I'm fine. If you're okay, can you tell me the rest? The only annoying thing is that sometimes the dialogue is voiced and sometimes it isn't, and it's like really inconsistent. That's the only annoying thing. Yeah, of course. After my mother's suicide, I snuck into Kamakura General Hospital a few times.
I wanted to know why management cut her off. And while I was looking into it, I learned about you and the others. I found information saying a special defense unit of youths with the power of cryptoglobin had been formed.
And that was us.
Maybe another researcher succeeded at the transfusion. Or maybe you had unique qualities that prevented rejection. Whatever the reason, you were all successes. So, my mom and I were no longer necessary.
I don't have any memory of receiving a transfusion. When would we actually have had it done? Also, isn't that stupid? Because, like, we only have like 14 people, I guess, who were able to get the transfusion. So wouldn't it be good to still keep experimenting on getting the transfusion to people who aren't quote-unquote special? Like, wouldn't that still be good to have like backup in case, like, you know, people die? I don't know. When I first fought in the Tokyo residential complex to protect Kara, I could already use Hemoanima. In that case, was it before then? I looked into it, and it turned out the goal of the Special Defense Unit was to eliminate the enemies of mankind and save humanity. It was just like Mom said. When I found that out, I started thinking. If I joined the Special Defense Unit and helped save humanity, I could redeem my mother to the people who cut off her research, not to the police. I could prove that what my mom and I had done wasn't meaningless. And that's why you decided to come here? But how did you get here? Did you find out where the Last Defense Academy was doing your research?
Uh...
No, I didn't even know this place existed until I got here. But the last time I snuck into Kamakura General Hospital, I just happened to find you guys. You found us?
Everyone was sleeping inside of these weird machines. As soon as I saw you, I knew you had to be the members of the Special Defense Unit. The youths with the power of cryptoglobin. I found you just as you were about to be sent off somewhere. I figured you were going to fight against those enemies of mankind I'd heard about. It was an all-or-nothing gamble, but I went inside one of the empty machines.
Next thing I knew, I'd arrived at Second to Last Defense Academy. These machines. They must have been those capsules in that weird classroom, right? So we were all put inside those and sent here from Kamakura General Hospital? Yes, I think they stopped working because they had fully served the purpose. I've got to say, going through all that to get here was really reckless of you. Even I never imagined that things would work out so well. But now that I've made it here, I want to fulfill the dream that my mom and I shared. I'll fight the enemies of mankind, and when humanity has been saved, I'll go to my mom's grave. And I'll proudly tell her about what we achieved here. I see. So that's why you have such a strong determination to fight. Actually, I'm surprised that you guys were kept in the dark for so long. I never imagined you wouldn't even know about cryptoglobin. That's why I couldn't tell you about my past.
Huh?
What do you mean? At first, you all resented being brought here, seeing as no one told you anything. But only one of us knew the circumstances. The others would inevitably be suspicious. And then if everyone found out my mother was a researcher, they might even have suspected me of being behind all of this. So that's why I decided to hide it. I couldn't let myself get kicked out due to suspicion after everything I've done to get here. But it was painful to keep it from everybody, because I felt like I was being deceptive. But didn't Nigo notice that you'd snuck in? I don't really know why, but he didn't seem to notice. Even when he found out I couldn't use Hemoanima properly, he just provided me a special combat suit. For when things like this happen. And that's the artificial class armor you use. Things probably would have been different if I'd met Sirei first, but Nigo was really nonchalant about all of this. I still don't understand why no one told us any of this. I don't even remember receiving a cryptoglobin transfusion. All I know is that when the Tokyo residential complex got attacked, I was suddenly able to use this mysterious power. Oh, about that. I haven't been able to ask until now, but... Did the complex really get attacked? I never heard anything about that. Huh, you didn't? How's that possible? The whole place was in chaos. Everyone else has experienced it. How could you not? I know, that's why it's so strange. I wonder why I didn't notice. Didn't notice? Wait, maybe it's not a case of not noticing, but then maybe she just forgot it? Like how we forgot about our transfusions? I may have gotten attention there, but that's the end of my story. This is really everything. I've told you everything about me now, Takumi. I see. I'm still shocked and confused, but anyway. Thank you for telling me. Not at all. I feel relieved to get it off my chest.
It may be a coincidence that I met you all here, but I think of everyone as good friends now. I really love all of you. It pains me to keep hiding things from the others, but I still want to fight as a part of this team.
Well, it's not like you're lying, per se, or even being deceitful, really. We have 26 days left. You can tell them the truth when it's over. When we've saved humanity and gotten our happy ending, they'll forgive you for being a little secretive.
Yeah, I hope so.
Anyway, no matter how many unsolved mysteries there are, it's all coming to an end in 26 days. Cryptoglobin, the Invaders, world death, saving humanity, even the problems with our memories. None of that really matters. Not if things end happily. Let's keep protecting the school until day 100. We'll all work together to make it happen.
We'll be fine. It's weird, but I have a feeling it'll be okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Ever since I accepted that Nozomi and Karo are different people, I feel like I've been able to bond with Nozomi. I'm really happy that we can trust each other as allies in battle. I'm going to save humanity with her and go back to the Tokyo residential complex. Then I can return to my peaceful life. Phew, after talking so much, I'm thirsty. Takumi, how about we have some tea in the cafeteria? Sure, I'm parched. Get some of that tea. Nozomi and I left my room and spent some time chatting over tea in the cafeteria. Eventually we parted ways and I once again returned to my room. Wow. Confidential, we learned her secret. Oh no. Nozomi's story was shocking, but it really helped me organize my thoughts. At any rate, instead of racking my brain over the things I don't understand, I'm going to concentrate on defending this place for the remaining 26 days. Then everything will come to a happy end. I have my serious doubts about that. I'll do whatever it takes to get us there. I decided to stop running around for the day and spend some quiet time in my room. No free time. So I did my 74th day at Lost of Fits Academy. Day 75. Bang, bong.
Get ready for your set. Prepare to spend a night. Be ready to give your life.
Still the same. Could have done something different for day 75, I guess, but well. It's morning. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. I guess we shall. Hello, Gaku. I don't want to talk to you, but I will talk to you.
Huh?
Day 75 already. The end is slowly coming into sight. Hey, we're gonna get some kind of reward when this fight is over, right? If we don't, I'm gonna lose it. I don't know what to tell you. We're fighting to save humanity, so it's gonna be big enough that we won't have to work ever again, right? That's gonna make this all worth it. Don't you feel the same, Takumi? Well, yeah, but... Right, now that I feel better about that, I'm starved. I'm gonna head to the cafeteria. Good for you. And with that, Gaku disappeared off to the cafeteria. Anyone else? Well, he's in his lab, but I can't go in there. Whoops. I'm a little bit eepy. As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, a cheerful voice came my way. Good morning, Takumi. Hey, listen to this. What? What happened? This morning I tried making twice cooked pork. I fried it with fresh caramel instead of miso. It was super sweet. I bet. Should I make some for you too? Or would you prefer a chocolate mapo tofu bowl? No, I am good, thanks. I'll make my own food. Okay, just let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Kako is really lively today. I thought she'd be more depressed about emo. Hey, is Yugamo coming? Not that we need him around. Yugamo's been holed up in the biolab since last night. He hasn't even been back to his room. He said he was making some interesting medication, right? I bet it's something seriously messed up. That dude was born creepy. Damn. I'm worried about him being all cooped up. Maybe I'll go by later and check on him. Please don't. He only tried to turn you into a test subject. Ha ha ha. Test subject? Ha ha ha, I'll be fine. Ha ha ha. Nozomi inadvertently reacted to those words. But after the talk we had yesterday, it must still be fresh in our mind. All done. Now I'm going to train. Let me know if there's anything I can help you out with. Bye-bye. Kako said this in an eager tone and rushed out of the cafeteria. Off she goes. Is that girl okay? What's not okay about her? She's raring to go. Come on, she's obviously putting on a brave face. Huh? For real? All that is just an act. Lady Calco has deceived us. She didn't deceive anyone. She's just trying to keep us from worrying. If you look closely, you can see her eyes are swollen from crying. Sometimes I cry non-stop for no reason all night. I usually end up like that the next morning. Her brother, who she's never been apart from, is missing, and we have no idea where he is. She's obviously worried, even if she's forcing herself to act cheery. Poor Kako. I'm so powerless, unable to help even when a beloved friend is suffering. This depressing conversation is beneath an ability like myself. Kako, do something to cheer up. What? Why me? Because you've been completely useless so far, I was taking pity on you by creating an opportunity for you to redeem yourself. No thanks. But Gaku, you're surprisingly suitable for the task, don't you think? You have lots of siblings. You must be used to consoling the younger ones. He calls them siblings, but they're not blood related. Hey, you're not supposed to mention that. Have a little tact. Seriously, why do I have to be the one to deal with this? I expected this resistance. It wouldn't be like you to do anything to make yourself more likable. Damn. Fine, I'll hire you for 5,000 yen an hour. If you want money, go console Kako. Leave it to me. Your likability is tanking. I mean, it's already at rock bottom, you know? Like, what more can you do to that? Shut it, dude. What's the problem with working for money? You're trying to make enemies of all the employees in the world. You're a dumbass if you don't accept an opportunity to nab some cash just for tearing someone off. And here I thought Gaku couldn't get more greedy than he already was. Maybe we should give her some space. This might be the time to leave her be. Oh, is that so? Stop it! You're messing up my chance at doing business here. Sorry, I'll leave you to it. Just don't come on too strong. We parted ways after breakfast and returned to our respective rooms. Free time? I couldn't do anything yesterday, so I'd better get moving today to make up for it. We don't know when the invaders will attack next. I need to be prepared. Free time, let's go. DVR training mission? Okay. Do we have a new area for explorations? I don't think we do, actually. Okay, you want to hang out? Oh, Shoma. Huh. Man. I mean, can we go? I mean, I don't think I need anything. I don't know if I need anything actually, but maybe I don't need anything. Can I upgrade? I have BP. Now the problem is I think I wanted to upgrade something the last time and I didn't have enough BP. The problem is I don't remember what. I don't remember. Firepower close range attack. I mean, that's cool. I should probably focus on like the main character's voltage game times 2. Oh yeah, right. That's like only useful for air enemies and it still doesn't kill them because it does only 3. So impact stab is still better, at least with I mean I guess both need the attack boost, whatever. +1. No, I have too many characters now. Too many characters and too little resources. No. Voltage gain. More than enemies in range. Huh. I don't know. I mean, he has not really been doing anything, honestly. Debuffs enemies, right. I remember. I think I'm not gonna do anything. I can't go in there, right? I can't do any more stuff. I think I'm actually gonna hang out with Shoma. Because he does give me some literacy, I think. So that would be great. I really don't have any literacy. Like both in-game and IRL. JK, but you know. Even though I could do science, I guess, but... Shoma. You. It's your turn. What? Why are you... Why that sprite? Oh, hey, Takumi. Shoma, why do you look like that? Well, I was trying to do some strength training and suddenly my body got huge. I guess this is what they mean by pumping up, huh? This isn't just pumping up, your whole bone structure changed. I'm sorry, I was already such an eyesore and now I'm an even bigger one. He's back to normal. What is going on with his body? He's a shapeshifter. Your experience unlocked a new keyword exercise. Got some literacy, let's go. Free time. Okay, Nozomi, Tsubasa. Could hang out with them again. I mean, I could also do the VR training mission if I need more BP. Why is that? No, that's more. I think that's everyone actually. So, yep, Hiroko's still in there. I kind of don't want to do that though, because we only have 5 minutes left, so maybe I will never get any free time again ever, but like, come on. Gonna spend more time with Shomer. Takumi, could I ask you about something? Sure. Lately there's been a ghost showing up in the school bathrooms. A ghost? If you go to the boys' bathroom at night, a ghostly boy will creep up on you out of nowhere. That's what Gaku says anyway.
Hey!
Oh, so he's the source of this rumor? Then it's not even remotely credible. Don't worry, everything Gaku says is made up. Ghosts aren't real. Damn. Shoma? Takumi, are ghosts really not real? Why do you sound so disappointed? Would you rather they were? I'd really like to talk to a ghost, just once. I'm kind of like a ghost, trapped in a human society, so I think we'd get along. I'd like to talk to them about how nobody notices us and how we get treated like we don't even exist. The darkness inside of Shomo's heart is scarier than any ghost. Damn. I'll spend some time together to understand Shomo better. Let's see, up by 3, let's go.
You never know when the... Well then.
Good night. Time to sleep already. I'm relieved today went by without an incident, but... Wait. Let's see, did I get... Hey, I got literacy too, let's go. And Shoma, you are... exercise tools, I mean, it makes sense. There's no reason to think things will continue on peacefully. The invaders will be desperate to attack. I'm unbearably anxious and scared of the remaining days. I just have to go for it. That's my only choice for survival. And so passed my 75th day at night at Lost Defense Academy. Blah, 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 blah. Day 76. Bing bong.
Get ready for your... Prepare to spend... Be ready to give your life.
Okay, still the same. Still the same. Time to get up. Come to think of it, I haven't been dreaming of Karura lately. Not that I miss it or anything. It was probably weird that I was dreaming about her so often in the first place. I'll be able to see her for real when I get out of here. Anyway, I should hurry up to the cafeteria. Pretty suspicious, huh? Oh. Good morning, Takumi. Hey, morning. The moment I went out onto the rooftop, I bumped into Nozomi. Feels like I've been seeing a lot of her lately. Are you going to the cafeteria? Then let's go together. Yeah, let's... Nozomi and I talked casually as we headed towards the cafeteria. Damn. Once again, there was a cheerful voice ringing out at the cafeteria that morning. Nozomi, good morning. Takumi, good morning to you too. Good morning, Kako. Morning. Enough of these pleasantries. What are you two doing waltzing in side by side? You're even holding hands. Did you spend the night together? We're not holding hands. We happened to see each other on the roof, so we just camped at the cafeteria together. I wonder, the two of you are together so often lately, it seems suspicious. I never thought you'd be into perverts, Nozomi, although I do hear the more respectable the girl, the more salacious she is behind closed doors. Where did you hear that? Wait, no, isn't it a little extreme of you to call Takumi a pervert? Takumi has a girl he's loved since childhood waiting for him back at the residential complex, you know? I wouldn't say I love her, but... Screw you, Narmi. Don't even look at me. Are you talking about the girl who looks like Nozomi? That's even more suspicious. You're protecting your girlfriend under Nozomi. It's like an even weirder version of guys who are into twins. What? Are you enjoying the full feeling of dating one of them while having an affair with the other? Hey, I'm not projecting anything onto anyone, hello? Nozomi doesn't look like Kaoru, so it was kind of perverting at first. But it's different now. I'm not mixing them up anymore. Kaoru is Kaoru and Nozomi is Nozomi. So you're saying you only like your childhood friend and you feel nothing at all for Nozomi? Brutal. I wouldn't say nothing at all, but... we're friends. I consider her a valuable ally who fights alongside me. Huh? Why is she looking at me like that? Did I say something wrong? She's like, man. Wow, high schoolers are amazing. They're so much more mature in so many ways. What? I've never experienced anything like this before. Probably because you've always had that older brother of yours hovering around. Hey! My bad. Oh, you see, we should be talking about this first thing in the morning. That's right, it's too stimulating for a perma virgin like myself. Really, you come up with the most vulgar conversation topics. This is why I hate the proletariat. Man, those words, I'm like, man, you're the one who started it. Dino, miss all of you, disappear from my sight. Yeah, my bad. Damn. I finished my breakfast as usual, then decided to head back to my room. Sheesh, they really gave it to me, and first thing in the morning too. Haven't I made my feelings clear enough already? Kaoru and Nozomi are different people. I'm not mixing them up. Anyway, I better use today to prepare for the next invader attack. Free time! Hell yeah! Let's hang out. Oh god. Alright, Kako maybe. So I don't think I need social studies. What do I even need? Science. Oh, actually social studies, never mind. But yeah, we're not gonna do this today. We're gonna do this the next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!